was like, who's playing Dragula?
Trying to control everything. Trying to control.
Loser,
Everyone's vibing to Dragula.
Everybody was vibing.
Like viral videos of probably dudes all, like dancing to Dragula. Like, dude, this
just
is
hot young women of color dancing. Dig through the ditches and burn. It was a fucking vibe. It was so vibey.
Dude, the vibe was so
good.
And then some white fucking asshole.
And then some white fucking devil was like, "Who's playing that?" And I was like, "Do you like it?" And he was like, "Is that you?" And I was like, "No." He was like, "It's definitely you." But the first couple waves of Dragula, no one noticed the waves, but I overdid it on the touch. I played it too many times in a row.
You got greedy.
So finally, this guy was sitting with his girlfriend. He was like, from us to the Stoners, and I saw him perk his head up when Dragula came on again, and I was like, "Yo, you like Dragula?" And he was like, "Is that you playing this?" And I was like, "No."
Who was this dude?
Just a random guy on a date. He was like, and then he was like, "I had a long day at work. I don't like it that much."
Damn.
He heard it like 6 times.
Were the original 5? Were the original 5 there?
The men
you?
Probably.
Were you the only surviving member of the original
No, they were
5?
probably there. I just couldn't see. They blended in. Also, it's Eid Mubarak, my friend, and Minnesota is packed with Somalis. So TGI Fridays was bumping with Somalis,
yes, dude.
Muslims, people of color, Muslim people of color.
It was a melting pot, dude.
It was a melting pot, and Dragula was bringing us together.
Yes.
And
then some dickhead on a date.
Some white fuck was like, "Who's playing Dragula?"
Trying to control everything. Trying to
Fucking
control.
loser,
Everyone's
of course.
vibing to Dragula.
Everybody
dude.
was vibing.
Like viral videos of probably dudes all, like dancing to Dragula. Like, dude, this
just
is
hot young women of color dancing. Dig through the ditches and burn. It was a fucking vibe. It was so vibey.
Dude, the vibe was so
good.
And then some white fucking asshole.
And then some
dude.
white fucking devil was like, "Who's playing that?" And I was like, "Do you like it?" And he was like, "Is that you?" And I was like, "No." He was like, "It's definitely you." I was like, "Well, it's not."
What was his date?
And then
she probably wanted to fuck you. Well, she was covering her head.
Yeah, it was a scene. And then I didn't realize I had played it like 3 more times.
How many?
It was loaded up.
How many more?
So after I like fought somebody, I was like, "I'm sorry." It just kept, that intro is so funny to hear, that like weird. I forget. I don't even know what noise that is. And then
how's the intro go?
I don't even know how to describe it. The beginning of Dragula is like,
I gotta find it.
No, before the guitar, it's like a weird like. I don't know.
Hold on. Let's actually just get the.
Yeah, you need to paint a picture here. Think of this: Muslims, women of color, TGI Fridays. Now think of a dude going like that. She's like, "God damn it! I just want to enjoy my burger." So then here's what I was doing, dude. Yeah.
It just gets spooky as hell.
It's
out of
so
nowhere,
spooky. And then what you gotta do a lot of guys think they're good with the TouchTunes, what you gotta do is you gotta get the people going. So you gotta toss in like a remix to Ignition.
For sure.
Or like a I'm Real remix. A lot of remixes.
Yeah, definitely.
But once you put on a song that everybody loves, they're all like,
attention.
Woo! They all start dancing and having
so
fun.
You're DJing the
and
party.
then you hit a Dragula. You bring them back in with a fucking Dragula. I'm a counterpuncher on the TouchTunes.
So you're DJing this party.
I DJ'd the TGI Fridays. And then people started...
You might be TGI Fridays.
TGI Fridays.
TGI Fridays, dude.
That's a pretty sick name. So, yeah, I was DJing it. And we went out with me and my lady went out with 2 fans after the show. Nice. 2 lucky fellas. Yeah, and then they got to witness me and my lady getting a fight. It was like, "Oh, you done talking? We're not talking for the rest of the night?"
Was this after Dragula?
This is, during Dragula. There was no after. I left with about 4 Dragulas in the chamber. So yeah, if you listen to this and
the manager has to reset it with the key. If there's too many Dragulas lined up, the manager has to come out of the back and like undo the Dragula.
The waitress was upset. Our waitress was upset.
Why?
Because she was like, "Is that you doing that?" And
fuck.
Yeah, it was nice to get a domestic in front of 2 fans.
Oh, and they had to sit
2
there
dudes were like, "This is a cool night. We get to go out after the show." And then I was just like, "Oh, you want to not talk? What happened? What are you mad at?" Yeah, it was good.
Oh, fuck.
Good
Damn,
night.
dude.
Yeah, and then you just call the hotel man in the intro is Quentin Nelson.
Yep. How crazy is that? I just picked your favorite offensive lineman.
It's crazy.
Just blindly.
It is crazy.
Crazy.
And then people were like, somebody DM'd me and was like, "Yo, is that you?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, definitely.
Obviously.
I played for the Colts. I'm the best offensive lineman in the NFL." But he's a jacked man. Look him up. He's a handsome fella. And what do you think he would do to you? Matt asked me what do you think his top sexual move was?
Well, he's like a
he's the ultimate bear.
He is. He's a bear.
I mean, he's a grizzly.
He's like a dude who's so big he's hot by default.
Yeah.
It's like he could have any face.
And he's not like bodybuilder retarded jacked where they look insane. He's
bear jacked.
Yes. Oh God, what that guy would do to you.
I mean, I was more curious of like how he makes love to a woman. You kind of like flipped
it. I did switch it to what he could do to me.
Which he could. That's the thing. That's also true.
And he could do one of those things where they hold you up. He could put his hands onto the back of my knees and hold me in the air.
He could hold you like that and grip you by your buttocks. He would palm each of your butt cheeks and just fucking level you, dude.
What?
I'm saying he's physically capable of that. He's absolutely physically capable of holding you up and just by each cheek and just.
I think I would be a hard rape for a lot of people, but he's one of the few.
I'm not assuming he's raping you. I'm assuming it's consensual.
There's no choice. There's literally zero choice.
That must suck.
I would be I think he'd be a tough rape.
We're just talking a man-to-man rape here, but like getting raped by a standing.
We're talking about the kind of rape you can joke about.
Exactly.
Male on male rape.
The very funny kind.
The funniest kind.
Dude, of him, imagine that had to happen to a dude who's like, stop, put me down. The guy's
guy in air getting raped?
Hammering him. Raped in air?
I mean, technically there has to have been a bunch of midgets that have been raped throughout history.
Oh, yeah. You think you would do like an air doggy or just like the
air doggy?
Air doggy's tough, dude. Because they're not going to bend in half. If you hold a midget like that, they're not going to fold. The center of gravity is perfect. They just lay perfectly like a 90-degree angle. You just air doggy them, dude.
All right, we'll change topics. My bad. I just think it's funny to imagine what Q would do to us. Quentin Nelson, dude. Sick nickname. Fuck us both. Sick nickname these days.
He would hold me. He would hold me with one arm, and he would just take you out. And I would have to the whole time watch, knowing
he could bear hug both of us. He'd be like Goro.
You think he could stack us?
Yes.
He'd be stack bottom.
He could stack us and hold us.
Oh my god.
I would get into it. I would 69. You. I'd be underneath. I'd be watching.
You start fucking with me? Full scoop. So I'm sitting there and I go, I'm going to not really drink. I'm going to see if I can just go enjoy myself, hit the dance floor. But, and this is, again, I'm not perfect. I take 2 microdose capsules. And then I pig out on the vape pen a little. And then and that's it. I'm like, I'm having a good time. I watched the ceremony and I was sitting there the whole time. Like I guess it was like the maid of honor starts talking about like just how like, she started bringing up like moon stuff and how like, we're on like a planet, and I'm just sitting there. Oh,
you were probably like,
"Oh, this is fucking."
Slade knows what the fuck she's talking about. Now's the time to talk moon stuff.
That's what I'm sitting there. I'm like, hell yeah, dude. She's like talking about the planet and like the gravitational pull between people, and I'm like, that's a theory I've had. Yes, go on. So I'm sitting there. I'm enjoying myself. I'm having a good old time, dude. I'm sitting there enjoying myself during the ceremony. It was like the place was beautiful too. It was like in North Jersey, and so I'm sitting there being like, dude, everyone here should be like a wedding where like most of the people were on mushrooms is, I think, the way you should do it. Because I'm telling you, dude, I'm watching like this is awesome. So
booze.
Dude,
a wedding, booze, bro.
You can still have the
Ask
booze.
Jesus, bro.
You can still
ask Jesus what he would want.
He just
booze,
that's
bro.
All he had.
You don't think Jesus could conjure up some mushrooms?
He also obviously, the chrism he blessed people with was obviously laced with cannabis, but
no.
Yes, it was, dude.
No,
they know for sure. I'm sitting there, dude. I'm vibing so hard. I'm like, man, this rules. Like, this is so much to me. I'm like, this is so much better than drinking. I don't have to like sit there and get like hammered. I just took my 2 little microdose capsules. I'm having fun. So we go inside, and this place was like over the top, like high scale. Like we walk in.
Dagos?
Yes. Yeah, dude. First of all, they eat like pigs. Italians eat like fucking pigs, dude. They eat like pigs. I come in from the ceremony, beautiful ceremony.
What a lovely ceremony.
Lovely ceremony.
These wop pigs.
They eat like fucking pigs. I walk upstairs and there's one station. It's just lobster. There's like lobster tails cascading down an ice sculpture. It's like shrimp, and then a whole station of people cutting up calamari. It was awesome.
Damn,
dude. There were 6 other stations. I just saw that and was like, this is for a cocktail hour. This is amazing. So I started eating like scallops and shit, and then they're like, there's like 5 other stations, dude. There's steak, bacon, sausage, sushi, lo mein. It was wow. Crazy. So I'm walking around just feasting, dude, eating all this stuff. Again, noticing like Italians eat like pigs. Started thinking about early COVID stuff, and I'm like, so it's like, how did Italy get hit so hard? It's like, you should see how they eat. They're pigs, dude.
They are.
This was the most piggish display. Again, I just wanted to be polite, so I obviously joined in and ate as much as humanly possible. Yeah, yes. I wanted to be polite. So I had like a lot of bacon. I was just like ripping. I would go back and forth to these tables, just eating sausage, I just ate meat.
Been there.
Yeah, dude, it was sick.
Every wedding.
It was so
those fucking people walking around with the appetizers.
They didn't even have them.
They can't even get away from me.
Dude, this was like a 5-station buffet that you could just, and like there was no line because there's so many different options. So I just kept just hitting dude, there was these long shrimps on sticks that, oh, dude, it was crazy.
Yeah, I'd have a tough time there.
I pigged. Again, when in Rome. So one among the Italians. Yeah, one among the Italians, dude.
Yes.
I didn't want to shame them with like my austere Irish diet. I could have went there and ate like a small bit of mashed potatoes and a small piece of shitty meat.
Yeah.
And like
and
one or two green beans.
Out, hammered, and laid on the ground.
But I was like, let me honor these people by enjoying their sumptuous feast. So I pig out.
That's why Italian women get fat as hell.
Yeah, dude.
When they get older.
Yeah.
Become blimps.
It's there. It's waiting to happen. Some don't. Some don't. But
rarely.
Yeah, they can't.
Most of the time they become fat blimps.
You can't blame them, dude.
No, how could
they're getting force fed.
They're getting the fucking fine gravy every night.
Every Sunday, bro. Fine gravy, long dinners, dude. The wine is like, to not have wine is unthinkable. So I got a little. We hit the dance floor, dude. So I start. I'm just doing my little stuff, and out of nowhere, Bae comes alive. Bring her to the dance floor. She just fucking lights come on.
It's time for the percolator,
dude. She goes, yeah, exactly. She goes, look. Here's all you got to do. Here's the secret to dancing. When the drums hit, just hit your feet as the drums hit, like you're playing the drums with your feet. Dude, it hit me like a revelation. I was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I remember just telling her, I'm like, did you just give me the black secret? And I was like, I like fully understood what rhythm was.
Color secret.
Sorry, excuse me. The POC secret.
The BIPOC.
The PO secret, dude.
The BIPOC secret.
Now I was like, it was so funny to me because for the longest time would just be like, just like, da 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 da, and I'm like, oh, that's all you got to do. Just match your feet. I'm like, that's what rhythm. Dude, the whole thing was like a revelation. I'm like, that's what rhythm is. You're just moving in sync to the music, but specifically with the drums. I was like,
you should come out to Hot for Teacher. See how that works.
Oh, you follow the
beginning.
Oh yeah, easily, dude.
Come out, chop your feet.
Dude, so we're out there. Sick. I have this profound revelation where I'm like, this is how rhythm works. I'm having a blast, dude.
You're high.
Dancing my ass off.
You're high.
I was on a creative dose.
I could see music.
I was on a creative dose, dude. I was on a creative dose. I'm just fucking.
You're high off your ass, dancing like a damn idiot.
Having so much fucking fun, dude. I was having a blast.
Yeah, that is fun.
And then, it was so fun. And then it all gets crowded, and then so I had to take a break. I got I was having so much fun that I almost was like, dude, take a breather. So I went to the bathroom, gave myself a little mirror talk, and then the whole thing flipped back around where I'm like, you're good to go. And just went out there. She went and sat down. She's like, go out and dance. Like Billy was out there dancing with my mom strictly because he was trying to let girls see him and get ass.
Oh God.
Silly Billy was in full effect.
Oh, that's so sad. He sent me the video of you and him and his mom dancing.
He knew what he was doing.
I did not know.
Any of my female cousins or cousins' wives like, oh, that's so sweet what Billy's doing. I'm like, he's trying to get ass, and they're like, oh, come on.
He told me it was for a sweet reason.
What do you say?
He was like, my dad didn't want to dance, so I was like, Mom, I'll dance with you.
And that's true. That is true.
That is true. But you're right that it was definitely he was laying a trap. That was bait.
Yeah, he's using my mom's pussy bait, dude.
You can't use your mom as pussy bait.
I mean, dude, you can. I mean, again, it's a wedding. These guys, him and Joey are hard stags. Joey at one point took off his belt and started doing limbo on the dance floor. These guys were getting after it, dude, trying to get ass so any means necessary.
Yeah. Well.
So I'm sitting there with Britt, and she's like, "Look, I'm gonna chill out. Like, just go back out there and go have fun with Billy and your family." And I was like, "I'm not gonna go out there by myself." And then I was like, "Yeah, I probably should." Dude, I just danced by myself the entire night. It was so fun. It was so fun.
Your cousins definitely think you are
I had so much fun.
Special needs.
Whatever, dude.
I think Matt's getting.
Dude, I just rose up against
in trouble.
The elders of the family, dude.
At your table.
The elders of the family.
You went out and danced by yourself.
Dude, with my newfound